Hello and welcome to the third episode of Journey of a Song series project edition. So in this series I talk with the artists about a particular project of theirs and get to know many things about the journey of that project. So today we have Dhanji with us and today we will be discussing about his project which is Boycott. So let's jump into the video without wasting any further time. First of all, welcome to Journey of a Song, Dhanji bhai. So my first question to you is about how does this boycott project came up? Like where did it started?
Boycott is my baby. I love that project. When I put it out, I called it as I subtitled it as my winter tape. So that kind of sets the context. कि थोड़ा ठंडा माहौल रहेगा, not so much banger banger. It's more it's more of a cozy project for me. When I made it originally and when I was almost done with it, I was thinking it वो थोड़ा ज़्यादा ही revealing हो रहा है and थोड़ा like I usually don't get that emotionally involved, with the subject matter when I'm writing. So yeah, it was a new experience and something new that I was trying with my craft. So that's where Boycott came about. The name came about because it's just the women.
My next question to you is tell us something about the sequencing of the whole project.
The sequencing, the thing that I really pride myself about is definitely my sequencing and taking the listener through a project because I've been a fan of projects more than songs by themselves. So, this has been a big part of my listening, experience throughout the years. So, starting with House Party is sort of an intro, you can tell sort of setting up the stage for the tape a little bit. There's gonna be about this particular thing, the whole tape is about these kind of experiences and things. तो हाउस पार्टी में मैं वो सेटअप करता है. Move on to Mosambhi trip. That's like the second track right away. The more of the defining track for the tape. If the tape was supposed to be defined by a track, then it would be that. So Mosambhi trip, then Kadi Patti No Cap, little more to offer apart from just that. It's a full project. It's a range of things I want to talk about. So No Cap goes there, Kadi Patti, just to offset a little some of the energy, some of the lower energy that I was working with. And personally, I just really loved the Kadi Patti beat a lot. It was very organic to me to work with. So that's why it's sequenced that way. For Recall, it comes around Isha and Recall. I personally think Recall पे end होता है tape मेरे लिए, and Baby is one of the things that one of the closer epilogue tracks that I threw there. Epilogue is after the finishing. So finish हो गया Recall पे, then there's an epilogue of Baby, and the musical outro on Baby, it just closes the tape really nicely. So that's why I put Baby as last. It was some things I actually had to say after the track, after the tape ended with Recall, and Baby was the thing. उसका जो outro है, even in the song, that works as a great outro even for the whole tape. So Docs done did that, and he was just really good with that.
Bhai, tell us about the song Mausam Trip, like how it came up, and also tell us something about the music video of it.
Talking about Mosambhi trip, that was a journey. I had the concept of Jahangir in my head for a while. Just really interested in the life of the man. I did a bunch of research about him. थोड़ा पिक्चर देखा, थोड़ा उसका जहांगीर नामा जो उसका खुद का बायोग्राफी जैसा है वो पढ़ा. Read a bunch about historical accounts about his life and stuff, and just it's a really interesting dude. थोड़े बहुत parallels है मेरे उसके life में, and it was just quite interesting. So Jahangir and Salim Jahangir and Anarkali, which is so Kali, Pegali, also tying in with the Danya. It's a whole slew of things. So yeah, the video Ego Death guys, those guys shot it in Bombay. Really good stuff.
My next question to you is like, I am also Gujarati, so I understand, so it's a bit difficult for us to leave the Gujarati accent of ours, the cadence that we have while we speak. So when you started doing it in Hindi in the early days, did you have a fear of that accent, or like you always decided to like keep that flavor of that Gujarati cadence?
The Gujarati accent, I don't know. I never really put any conscious thought in it until I would say like a little while ago. जो जब 2018-2019 में मैं रैप कर रहा था, I made like 8-10 songs and जो मेरे दोस्त लोग थे, खास करके मेरा एक खास दोस्त था लिल कबीर फ्रॉम लखनऊ, लिल कबीर इन दिल्ली, लखनऊ, कानपुर, you can find him. उसने मेरे को I went to meet him in Lucknow in 2019. तब उसने मेरे को बोला कि I'm sort of developing my own sound and it never really hit me until then. और तब मेरे को realize किया कि भाई okay, I'm pushing that. तो उसके बाद भी मैंने काम नहीं किया उस पे. It was just in the back of my head, but very recently I've started actually crafting that sound हल्का सा, just going in that direction. And so yeah, it was all organic, never really put much.
Tell us about releasing 5 mixtape in a year, which is 2020, and what was that phase for you, and what was the experience while making so much of music in a particular year?
2020, 5 mixtapes in a year. That was a ride. That was me sort of flooding the market, and honestly, more than that, it was first and foremost about me working on my craft and getting regular with releases, not just के release करते रहना. It was more about के projects बनाने, and so therefore it was mostly about me working on my craft and putting it on display. कि ये चीज़ पे काम कर रहा हूँ, trying to make full project, not like एक single यहाँ fleshing out a full project and taking it just genuine practice. It was all practice for me. So yeah.
Yeah, so that was it for today's video. This was my conversation with Dhanji about Boycott. This project has dope tracks. Do listen to the project. I will give the link in the description. Till the next video comes out. Bye. Like, share the video, comment on it whom you want next to be featured on the series. And you can follow me on Instagram. My handle is Rudhra Creates. And till then, bye bye.
Back that shit. Jada bullet back that shit. Yeah. Muzzy bullet back that shit. Yup. Dogs with me back that shit.